Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. Now, if you've noticed my crown here, today is a special day. It's my birthday! I'm 38 years old today, and I'm so proud to have made it this far, because when I was younger, I didn't think I was going to see past 19. So I'm 38. Yay! So happy to be here. I have Misty Moo just right here, just celebrating with me. So we will be, oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I got all excited. So we will still be using the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, I'm doing all that kind of, doing the cards and guidance and all that. But before we even get to that, I just want to say, personally, celebrate today, okay? And I don't mean just, because it's my birthday, celebrate me, okay? I mean, if you want to. I mean, do you. But I'm just saying, celebrate that you are here, okay? Now, some of you might be feeling like, especially with 2020, you might be like, oh, kind of sucks being here right now. But celebrate that you're here. You made it this far. However, wherever you are, okay? However old you are, whatever, any of that. You're here. Yay! Okay? Celebrate that you are here. Okay. So we're going to shuffle the cards, see what guidance we have for today. But that's my guidance. That's my personal guidance for today. Celebrate that you are here. Oh, got one that jumped right out. Oh no. Oh, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Community. Upright. Community. Okay? And you can see, like, that's what I say. You can't make this up, because to me this is about, it's community, but it's also about celebration. How funny is that? This card is also about celebration. Okay? So I forget what it is in tarot. It's like the Three of Cups, I can't remember. This is very similar to a card in tarot, though, with the three women here, and I believe in tarot they're dancing or something like that, but they're celebrating. So that's what this is, okay? So let's tap into that. So we already know today is a day of celebration. Not just because it's my birthday, but I mean, kinda. But just because it's a day to celebrate, that's the guidance for today, is to celebrate that. We are here, okay? We're here. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. Okay, so part of the message here in this celebrating sort of energy also is, because it is community, so this is celebrating with your community, okay? So, and because I know the Rona makes it near impossible for most of us to celebrate together, to be together, and like physically in the same room together, you can still celebrate your community online. You can still celebrate with your community online. Okay, so, either with the video chats or texting, or if you're on social media. I know right now I'm in the middle of watching it, but it's 3 hours long, so I had to pause it. But today is one of my favorite podcasts of all time, called And That's Why We Drink. It's a true crime / paranormal podcast. And today, they just happened to celebrate 200 episodes. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wonderful? And so they're celebrating with their community. 200 episodes. That's amazing. And so they're celebrating. I mean, they had the video up, all that jazz, and they're on social media, and they're celebrating that they made 200 episodes. That's incredible. So that's something else to celebrate with your community, right? Not the podcast. I mean, if you're a part of that community, then let's go. Let's celebrate, right? Let's drink. But whatever that thing, maybe it's, you got a raise in your job, or you just want to celebrate being awesome. I don't know. Okay. I know I'm also a part of the SPN family, the Supernatural family, and our series wrapped up a couple weeks ago. And yes, we're sad, but we're also celebrating the fact that we had 15 years of a series that built a family. Okay, so that's also something to celebrate. If you're a part of a fandom like that, let's celebrate today, whatever that fandom is. Okay? Supernatural, Doctor Who, Buffy. I know that's been over forever, but I'm a hardcore, die-hard Buffy fan, so whatever your fandom is, maybe today is a day to celebrate that community. Let's see. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. You know what? I'm going to do another... I know that's a theme this week for some reason, that I'm pulling more than one card, but let's see if there's anything more specific in regards to this community and celebration. Okay. Like, I know for myself, because of the Rona, I'm not really able to celebrate, again, in the same room with my loved ones. It's mostly going to be online. But you know what? I'm grateful for that. Thank the gods for technology, okay? In this regard, I will say thank you for technology that... Oh, there we go. Okay. Got another card coming up. But I will say I am thankful for technology and that I can celebrate with loved ones via technology if I can't be with them physically. Okay. So we got another card here that just popped right out. So this is all tied up, but in reverse. Okay, so you can see what it looks like straight up. Okay, all tied up, but we got it in reverse. Okay, so we're unbound. This is, so when it's like this, when it's reversed like this, that means we're finally feeling liberated. Okay, we feel free. We're unbound, okay? And so that's what we're celebrating with our community. We're celebrating that feeling of whatever it was that was making us feel, all tied up. We're all bound up, okay? So that could be, again, due to the social isolation and quarantine because of Rona. And now, you get to step out of quarantine for whatever, maybe you had to quarantine a certain amount of days so you could go be with loved ones physically, or maybe it was for your job, and now you're like, all done with that, okay? You're still like wearing your mask and, being safe and smart and all that, but you're out of that quarantine and you get to be in the physical space of other people, okay? Or maybe you were feeling, let's see, maybe there was a little bit of, notification means pay attention. This is a good one. This is something to pay attention to. Okay, so what I was about to say, we got that notification, is that maybe we were feeling a little bit of maybe low-key depression, right? Feeling a little bummed out, and wanting to self-isolate because we were feeling bummed out, not because of Rona or anything like that. We were just like, I just want to be alone, And now you're busting out. The depression maybe is passing, that low-key depression or sadness, because we also have, depending on where you are in the world, I know for me, it gets dark like now. It's like 1 p.m. or something, and it's dark. Like I woke up and it was dark. So maybe you have a little bit of seasonal affective disorder that's bumming you out. But today, maybe wherever you are, you're feeling a little bit better. And you want to celebrate with your community. Okay? Again, oh, we got another one. Another notification. Okay, so this is a big one. This is a big, pay attention to this. So this could be, oh, hi Tommy. Or Tomer Skyhook. Hi. Okay, so as I was saying, so maybe this celebration with your community is, again, online, or maybe you're physically able to be in the same room with people, but you're finally feeling unbound. So again, this could also go back to what I was saying before about, I feel like some of you maybe got like a raise, or maybe because Rona sidelined you on the job front and now you have a job and now you're like, oh, thank God. And you want to celebrate with your community that, oh, financially, I think I'm going to be okay. Let's see what else. Let's see if anyone else wants to come through. So we have that universal energy, angels, spirit guides. Just want to see if anyone else has anything else to say. Okay, so I'm also seeing that maybe for some of you, you were feeling maybe like you had a decision. You were struggling with, I'm feeling like someone was struggling with a decision, and you finally come to a decision. You finally made a decision, and maybe it was a good one, and maybe it was a good decision, and you're able to celebrate that. You said, I made the right choice, okay? And I'm feeling free, and let's go, right? Let's see what else. Okay, I'm also seeing a birth. Okay, so maybe that's also the celebration that we have here with that community. That, and I don't mean just because it's my birthday. I mean, maybe there's a brand new baby in the world right now that we're celebrating. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Earth. I'm sorry it was in 2020. You'll make it through. You'll be fine. And maybe for the mom, you're feeling like a little unbound in that pregnancy part is over. Maybe for some of you, you're just like, oh, thank God, I have my baby. Yay. I don't have to deal with the pregnancy part of it anymore. Don't have a baby sitting on my bladder. Hallelujah. Okay, so let's try to, I know I'm all Twitter right now, so I'm going to try and bring it into some actual guidance here. Because right now I just feel like I'm off track a little bit. So let's bring these in. It's okay. So I'm being told to look at the numbers here. 2 plus 3 is 5. 7 is 12. Okay, so I'm also getting the number 3, which is a big spiritual number. Okay, it's like a big angel number, big, you know, especially if you're into not maybe if, I mean, you don't have to be a Christian, but this is something that is like, oh, Christians, it's a big thing for them, is that number 3. It's a very strong spiritual number. No, 3, okay? And I'm just trying to tap into why that specifically is coming through. Okay, so we're celebrating a spiritual awakening. And I know I've been talking about this for a little while now. 2020 was a community, ding ding ding, community spiritual awakening that we've been going through, which is why 2020 has been so damn painful, because we're going through an awakening process, and those are seldom times to, seldom does a spiritual awakening feel good, just is. I mean, when we look back after we've gone through it all, you know, it's like that just came through into my mind. There's no mud, no lotus. No mud, no lotus. And so 2020 is kind of like the mud and it's making the lotus, right? We're blossoming that that lotus, okay? And so we're kind of going through the mud. But I really do, even though I know Rona's not going to end on, you know, December 31st, 2020. I know January 1st isn't just going to be like, boom, Corona's gone. Okay, I know that. But I really do feel like we're moving away from that, from the mud. I really do. Not just like January, boom, it's all over, but I feel like we're going through right now the second wave of Corona, okay? Of the COVID-19. But I really do feel like we're starting to, even if it's not so much that it's going to be passing, that COVID is just going to move through and be done, you know, in the early 2021, but I more feel like it's us. Our perspective is shifting, and that's part of that spiritual awakening. So our perspective is shifting. And I feel like that's part of why I feel, because I've been feeling like we're moving through this spiritual awakening, that the hard part, I really do feel like because like I had said before, we're going through the hero's journey, right? And 2020, we've kind of already gone through that dark night of the soul. And I really do feel like we're coming on home, right? We're moving through that dark night of the soul, and we're coming on home, okay? And we're changed. When we come home, we've gone on this journey, right? We've gone through the dark night of the soul, and then we come home and we're changed. We're different. And I really feel like that's what we're moving into right now. And so I feel like that's part of this right now, is we're celebrating that spiritual awakening, and that our perspective is changing. Okay, that perspective is changing. And we're going to start to really see and feel the blessings. That's what I'm hearing. It's not that, you know, we're going to have this dramatic shift in COVID-19 or any of the dumpster fire that was 2020. It's that our perspective of what's happening is going to shift. It's going to move away from this fear, this constant state of fear that we're in right now, and we're going to come around home changed, and we're going to be able to see these blessings, and we're going to celebrate those blessings. That's what I feel like. Okay? I can see why now we were getting all those notifications. That feels really powerful to me. Okay? And it gives me hope. That was a big one that also came up, I think it was last week, to tap into that feeling of hope. We're not going to be in this dumpster fire forever, okay? There is hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And that's something to celebrate, okay? So if today is particularly difficult for you, tap into that feeling of hope and know that this is happening. As much as it sucks, as painful as it is, and even if we've lost people, there is light at the end of this tunnel, okay? There are blessings in this. in this mud. There are blessings in the mud. Okay? And there is good that's coming from this mess. Okay? Just tapping in now. I keep hearing highest good. Highest good. Okay? So all of this pain is happening for our highest good. And maybe you can't feel that right now. You can't be in that mindset of this is happening for a higher purpose, for a good purpose. And that's okay. That's okay. But I will implore you to tap into that sense of hope that it will get better. Even if you can't see it getting better, maybe you can't believe it's going to get better just yet, that's okay. It's okay, just enough to be in hope. Allow yourself to be in hope. Okay? Let's see. And if you need to, reach out to your community. If that's what you need, reach out to your community. Maybe, even ask for some hope from your community, okay? Maybe ask them for, what are you guys grateful for? Or what blessings do you see? Right? Just to kind of help yourself out. Because I know that's what helps me. That helps me. When I'm in a place where I can only see darkness, sometimes it's enough for me to reach out to other people and say, show me light. I can't see the light. I need your help. I need your flashlight. Okay? Shine your light. I need your flashlight. Okay? Let's see. I feel like we're getting there, but let's just make sure. Let's just be for a second, okay? No, I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it. I feel like that was pretty powerful. For me, anyways. I felt like that was really powerful for me. I hope it was powerful for you, and I hope that you found this helpful. So celebrate today. Just being here. Just celebrate that you're here today. Or if you have something else to celebrate that too. Okay? Alright, beautiful soul. I will see you tomorrow for another daily dose of guidance.